It's Andy. I'm an atheist reading through the Bible. Last time we met, I read through the book of Exodus, chapters 23 and 24. Those chapters had God expressing his genocidal and ethnic cleansing fantasies while having a nice meal with Moses and his friends. Chapters 25 and 26 are all about making God's holy stuff. There are IKEA instructions for the Ark of the Covenant and all of its accessories. There's a very nice table, there's a lampstand, and a tabernacle that goes along with the Ark. You have to buy the whole set, not just individuals. And what's a tabernacle? It's a shelter where God can keep his nice things. It's very mobile since the Jews are in the desert right now. Think of it as a mobile home for God. All right. Let's begin chapters 25 and 26 in the book of Exodus. Oh, wait a minute. There's a lot of talk about cubits. A cubit is about 18 inches long. So that's good to know, right? In case there's a test. Offerings for the tabernacle, chapter 25. The Lord said to Moses, "Tell the Israelites to bring me an offering. You are to receive an offering for me from everyone whose heart prompts them to give." I don't think that's true. It's probably demanded. These are the offerings you are to receive from them: gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and the fine linen, goat hair, ram skins dyed red, and other durable leathers, acacia wood, olive oil for the light, spices for the anointing oil, and for the fragrant incense, and onyx stones, and other gems to be mounted on the ephod and breastplate. That's for the head priest. Then have them make a sanctuary for me, and I will dwell among them. Make this tabernacle and all of its furnishings exactly like the pattern I will show you. Here's the IKEA instructions. Have them make an ark of acacia wood, 2.5 cubits long, a cubit and a half wide, and a cubit and a half high. Overlay it with pure gold, both inside and out, and make a gold molding around it. Cast 4 golden rings for it and fasten them to its 4 feet with 2 rings on one side and 2 rings on the other. Then make poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Insert the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark to carry it. The poles are to remain in the rings of this ark. They are not to be removed. Then put in the ark the tablets of the covenant law, which I will give you. Make an atonement cover of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long and a cubit and a half wide, and make 2 cherubim, they're angels, out of hammered gold at the ends of the cover. Make 1 cherub on one end and a second cherub on the other. Make the cherubim of one piece with the cover at the 2 ends. The cherubim are to have their wings spread upward, overshadowing the cover with them. The cherubim are to be facing each other, looking toward the cover. Place the cover on top of the ark and put in the ark the tablets of the covenant law that I will give you. God likes to repeat himself. There above the cover, between the 2 cherubim that are over the ark of the covenant law, I will meet with you and give you all my commands for the Israelites. The table. So here's the IKEA instruction for the table. Make a table of acacia wood, 2 cubits long, a cubit wide, and a cubit and a half high. Overlay it with pure gold and make a gold molding around it. Also, make around it a rim a handbreadth wide, and put a gold molding on the rim. Make 4 gold rings for the table and fasten them to the 4 corners where the 4 legs are. The rings are to be close to the rim to hold the poles used in carrying the table. Make the poles of acacia wood. He really likes acacia wood. Overlay them with gold and carry the table with them. And make its plates and dishes of pure gold, as well as its pitchers and bowls for the pouring out of offerings. Put the bread of the presence, which we went over a few chapters ago, on this table to be before me at all times. That was the bread from heaven he was given the ancient Israelites in the desert. The lampstand. Make a lampstand. Lampstand of pure gold. Hammer out its base and shaft, and make its flower-like cups, buds, and blossoms of one piece with them. 6 branches are to extend from the sides of the lampstand, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. 3 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms are to be on one branch, 3 on the next branch, and the same for all 6 branches extending from the lampstand. And on the lampstand there will be 4 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms. 1 bud shall be under the first pair of branches extending from the lampstand, a second bud under the second pair, and a third bud under the third pair, 6 branches in all. The buds and branches shall all be of one piece with the lampstand hammered out of pure gold. Then make its 7 lamps and set them up on it, so that they light the space in front of it. Its wick trimmers and trays are to be of pure gold. A talent of pure gold is to be used for the lampstand and all these accessories. See that you make them according to the pattern shown you on the mountain. The tabernacle. The tabernacle, we're going to find out what it's supposed to be made out of. Make the tabernacle with 10 curtains of finely twisted linen and blue, purple, and scarlet yarn with cherubim woven into them by a skilled worker. All the curtains are to be about the same size, 28 cubits long and 4 cubits wide. Join 5 of the curtains together and do the same with the other 5. Make loops of blue material along the edge of the end of the curtain in one set, and do the same with the end curtain of the other set. Make 50 loops on one curtain and 50 loops on the end curtain of the other set, with the loops opposite each other. Then make 50 gold clasps and use them to fasten the curtains together so that the tabernacle is a unit. Make curtains of goat hair for the tent over the tabernacle. 11 altogether, all 11 curtains are to be made out of the same size, 30 cubits long and 4 cubits wide. Join 5 of the curtains together into one set and the other 6 into another set. Fold the 6th curtain double at the front of the tent. Make 50 loops along the edge of the end curtain in one set and also along the edge of the end curtain of the other set. Then make 50 bronze clasps and put them in the loops to fasten the tent together as a unit. As for the additional length of the tent curtains, the half curtain that is left over is to hang down at the rear of the tabernacle. The tent curtains will be a cubit longer on both sides. What is left will hang over the sides of the tabernacle as to cover it. Make for the tent a covering of ram skins dyed red, and over a covering of the other durable leather. Make upright frames of acacia wood for the tabernacle. Each frame is to be 10 cubits long and a cubit and a half wide, with 2 projections set parallel to each other. Make all the frames of the tabernacle in this way. Make 20 frames for the south side of the tabernacle and make 40 silver bases to go under them, 2 bases for each frame, 1 under each projection. For the other side, the north side of the tabernacle, make 20 frames and 40 silver bases? 40 silver bases, 2 under each frame. Make 6 frames for the far end, that is, the west end of the tabernacle, and make 2 frames for the corners at the far end. At these 2 corners, they must be double from the bottom all the way to the top and fitted into a single ring. Both shall be like that. So there will be 8 frames and 16 silver bases, 2 under each frame. I couldn't even make like my IKEA lamp without having extra pieces. I would never have been able to do this. I also make crossbars of acacia wood. 5 for the frames on one side of the tabernacle, 5 for those on the other side, and 5 for the frames in the west and the far end of the tabernacle. The center crossbar is to extend from end to end at the middle of the frames. Overlay the frames with gold and make gold rings to hold the crossbars. Also overlay the crossbars with gold. Set up the tabernacle according to the plan shown you on the mountain. Make a curtain of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn and finely twisted linen with cherubim Those angels woven into it by a skilled worker. No Walmart material, skilled workers only. Hang it with gold hooks on 4 posts of acacia wood overlaid with gold and standing on 4 silver bases. Hang the curtain from the clasps and place the Ark of the Covenant law behind the curtain. The curtain will separate the holy place from the most holy place. Most holy place. Put the atonement cover on the Ark of the Covenant law in the most holy place. Place the table outside the curtain on the north side of the tabernacle and put the lampstand opposite it on the south side. For the entrance to the tent, make a curtain of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn with finely twisted linen, the work of an embroiderer. Make gold hooks for this curtain and 5 posts of acacia wood overlaid with gold. The cast 5 bronze bases for them. That's it. Is there any more fun you can have with your pants on than reading chapters 25 and 26 in the book of Exodus? I think not. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe, and see you later. Goodbye. Be good to each other.